Hi everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you in lovely professional university Edu-Webinars. My name is Dalvinder Kaur and I'm your host for today's webinar. So as I can see, people are still joining, so let's wait for a few more minutes so that everyone can join. Till then, let me take you all on a virtual tour of our beautiful university. So here it is. Thanks everyone for calling. So let's talk about the call response. Is this video real or AI? No, this video is absolutely real video. No, AI is harming me. So for the people who wants to see this video again, I'll share the link in the chat box later in 2-3 minutes. So our today's topic is introduction of green building certifications and their principles, advancing sustainability through green standards. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day, Dr. Neha Singh, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, lovely professional university. So now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Dr. Lavleen Kumar Phagi. Dr. Lavleen is Associate Professor in the field of Mechanical Engineering with over 20 plus years of teaching experience at lovely professional university. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any question. You can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box and send your videos to my site in the end of this webinar. Now I'm going to hand over this session to our expert, Dr. Neha Singh, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from her. Over to you, Dr. Neha Singh, and I'll be joining you all as attendee, as it's always great to learn something. Over to you, Dr. Neha Singh.
Good morning, all of you. So today our topic is green building. Let me share my screen. Okay. Yes. So green building certifications for promotion of sustainable construction and environmental responsibility. When we talk about like civil engineering part, so it's all about the construction. So construction, if I talk about, so in the whole parts, the raw material which we use, the one of the major raw material, that is cement. Cement is one of the major raw material that we used in our construction. So the point is that because of the production of the cement, there is a lot of statistics are there which shows that, okay, because of the production of the cement, it emit lot of carbon dioxide. And as we all know, like lot of emission of carbon dioxide is one of the biggest problem for now. So around sustainability, we as an engineer, we as a civil engineer, we want to make our construction to be sustainable. For sustainable sustainable construction, for promotion, for environmental awareness, one of the solution is green building. So we'll understand in this whole presentation that what is green building is about and how these green building got their certification. What are their bodies? What are the regulatory bodies which provide certification for the green building? What are their criteria and how one can register for those certifications and how this will work? So in this whole presentation, we'll learn about first thing, what is the role of green building, why it's important, and how and why the certification can a building can get. Okay, so we'll start. So first start with what is the core principles of this green building certification. So because in this whole practice of green building, what we want our building to be sustainable. How sustainable? There are different aspects for that. Aspect in terms of first is energy and water, means the energy, the in form of electricity or water, what we using in entire building, starting from a very low level to the entire top of the level, what and how these can be maximized, means efficiency of water, how that can be maximized so that the water wastage can be reduced, the excessive utilization of energy can be reduced. Second thing is sustainable materials, means in the whole construction of a building, there are a lot of materials required. Not a lot, there are different types of material required. And if I talk about some major materials, so like aggregates are there, cements are there, like lot of woods are there. So for making that construction to be sustainable, one solution is to make our material to be sustainable. How? That these materials can be recycled, first thing, or second thing is the source of the material, means the source, how we source them, how we manufacture them, that process should be sustainable. And so that the emission of those carbon dioxide or harmful gases during the construction, during the production of the materials can be minimized. Second thing is indoor quality. Indoor quality means in the inside the building when we construct. So what the quality, what the indoor, their what we giving as an indoor to their health and therefore the well-being of the pupils who are living in the building. So that quality can be improved. Then site sustainability. Site sustainability, when it comes, so this term, there are two terms, site and sustainability. So what does it mean? It is broadly, it refers to the land or the area where we are constructing our building. So during construction, that buildings or that land use should be such a way that sustainability can be improved. Further, there is a very broad term, sustainability. And for reaching that sustainability, these green buildings have some certifications, have some standards. Like for each certifications, there are some criteria, there are some guidelines which we need to follow. And if we follow, or if a building is green building certified, that means that it will impact environment in a reduced way as compared to the conventional building. Second thing is in a long term, if one can calculate its long run, so its operational cost will be lesser as compared to the conventional building. And third thing is occupant health, means the pupils who are living inside the building, they will have a better lifestyle, they will have a better health. So these certifications are for registering of the building, and there are some benefits also we'll get to know. So buildings, when we talk, so there are some criteria, there are some statistics, like in research also, these statistics, these data are published, these data are there, that because of the buildings, it is responsible for higher usage of energy, first thing, higher usage of water consumption, and higher usage of raw materials which are processed and which are not recyclable. So those material consumption which need to manage. So because of these large consumption, there are which are responsible for the pollution also, like air pollution is there, water pollution is there, and in total like greenhouse gas emissions is there. So these because of the these whole construction and whole materials. So if these are the problems, so what is the solution? So here we are discussing green buildings. So what are its solution? Said because this green building can reduce the carbon footprint of the building. Carbon footprint, this term footprint means that what is the emission of the carbon dioxide because of the very starting of the building. Means if we talk about whole life cycle of a building, so it will start with the production of the raw material to the till that building exists. So start means entire life cycle assessment is there. So these carbon footprint and for an entire building can be reduced in the entire life cycle. Then uh, this carbon footprint, the definition is given that what is the amount of carbon dioxide which is released in the environment because of the whole activities. Then what is the definition? How we can define this building? So these are the building which provide relationship between the sustainability or environmental responsibility and resource efficiency throughout its life cycle. So life cycle, when we talk, so this life cycle says when start with the production of the material. When, for example, like if I talk about the building, so it will start with the production of cement to the production of aggregates to the till that building exists. Means entire life cycle it calculates. So through these buildings, the efficiency of resources can be maximized, or through the recycling, through the various management processes are there. Then there is a comparison between the green and conventional building. So first thing is, from the external appearance, it will be similar. But when difference in terms of the cost. Then why we are doing, why it is necessary, why it's required. So the aim is to reduce the overall impact of the building or the construction on the environment and on the human health. There are 2 points here, means the reduction in the impact or reduction in the impact of the human health and environment. How we can get it? Through getting efficiency in terms of energy, water, and by reducing waste and reducing waste. What are the features? So when we talk about the feature, so the effective use of soil and landscape means overall features are there. How we can recycle those materials, how we can improve the health and comfort of the occupants. When we talk about the health and comfort of the occupants, it means if we maximize, for example, if someone design a building in such a way that it will capture maximum natural light. Means if the doors and if the windows even are in the researched direction or at a researched angle or at the researched distance or dimension in such a way that it will capture maximum natural light. So if it's capture like natural light in a day, so there is a not requirement of the energy, or there is no requirement of the these tube lights, LEDs, so that can be reduced. And also it is a thing that if naturally in peoples are in a connect with the outer environment, it will be, there will be a quality of health will be there. So in such a way, these are the strategies, these are the techniques in such a way that green buildings can be made. Now why? What is the requirement? So if I talk in a broader manner, so there is no rule, there is no compulsion that a building have to be green certified, but there are several benefits. So if I talk about the longer term, so in a longer term, operational cost saving is there. as I said earlier also, if natural light is there, so there is no requirement of the LEDs. So in a longer run, it will reduce the electricity consumption. If it's reducing consumption, it means there is a cost saving is there. So this is only one example of light or electricity. So if you expect the same thing in a water consumption, in a wastage, in a use material in a building. So by calculating all the calculation, all the consumption, there will be a lower operational cost as conventional building. Then comfort for the occupants who are living inside the building. And there are government schemes are there are government incentives are there for the promotion of the green buildings. Then there are several government incentives or schemes are there for the promotion of the green building. For example, there is government is giving subsidy for the construction cost. For example, here is mentioned for the one state only, but there are government schemes which are for promoting the green buildings, and there is additional FAR free of cost. FAR is a floor area ratio. So floor area ratio is the inside area of a building. So for constructing, the government provide additional area permit for green buildings. For example, they are for state-wise, like 5% in Punjab, Rajasthan, and UP means one building which is green building can make 5% more area. So there are several benefits for that. Then there is a graph which shows the increase in number of the green building with the years. So this graph shows how rapidly or how drastically people are adopting for the green building. Then there is an incremental cost and ROI for several examples of the green building. For example, first building in CII Godrej Green Building in Hyderabad, or ITC Green Center in Gurgaon. So these buildings, what are they doing? They like ITC Green Center Gurgaon. So they got certified, they got certification in 2004. Their area is mentioned, their rating is platinum. We'll discuss this rating criteria. Then there is an incremental cost and payback, means in the long term what cost saving they are doing. So if we see the percentage, so percentage is quite higher for all the certification that in long terms buildings are get payback, means they are saving the cost. Then there is a small comparison between the conventional and green buildings. So the conventional buildings are the one who rely on the traditional construction methods, and green buildings which work on the efficiency in terms of energy, efficiency in terms of water conservation, and efficiency in terms of eco-friendly material. Then conventional building have higher operational cost, and green building have lesser operational cost. Then conventional building doesn't work or doesn't have different criteria for the health of the occupants, but in the green building they have a criteria for the health. Then this is a slide which showing the different rating system, means how we get to know that this is a green building, or how we get to know that if it's a green building, then what its level. When I say, so it means let's say for example there are 3 levels, like 1 2 3. So for first level, it means the building is operating at a higher ratio, higher percentage, so its cost saving will be higher as compared to the level 2 and level 3. So this is a green building rating system is there, like LEED is there, BREEAM is there, IGBC is there, GREEA is there, Green Star is there, Edge is there, and WELL. So these are the certification system which provide certifications to the building, and each system have their own guidelines, have their own criterias. Okay, so this is a graph which shows what is the criteria for the commercial building, what is the criteria for the residential buildings. So one more thing I want to add here, that green building certification is not only for the new buildings. This is one of the like misconception is there, that if a building is newly constructed, or like I'm constructing a new building, so I'll get the certification. No, for the existing building also, one can convert or one can retrofit that building to get the certification of the green building. So this certification is for new building also, and this certification is for existing building also. But in general, people are like misconcept that okay, only new buildings can be certified. But no, there are retrofitting is there there are different guidelines also there for the existing buildings. So for the commercial buildings, like IGBC green new building is there, IGBC green existing building is there, and then for green interiors is there, green campus is there, then green data centers is there. Means according to the purpose of the building, health center, healthcare facilities, according to that, there are different guidelines, there are different rules for each type of building. Then we'll come to the rating norms, how these certifications, how these rating works. First is LEED. So LEED stands for the Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. This is a US-based Green Building Council, which is developed by, in 1998, it launched. It's acceptable like worldwide. It works for the sustainable energy efficiency, environment responsible. Then certification levels, when like previously I was talking about levels like 1 to 3. So these are not standard, like for each certifications, there are different level is there. So in LEED, first level is certified, means a building which is certified, it's just certified. There is no special guideline or special standard is there. It's just basic certification is there. Then silver means the efficiency of energy, efficiency of material is higher than as compared to certification. Then gold is there, then platinum is there. So like which building which is certified like LEED platinum certification is there, it means it is highly efficient and highly operational as compared to the gold, silver and certification. So in LEED, certified is a basic level and platinum is the highest level. Then major assessment categories is there. So it assists on the basis of location, on the basis of sustainable sites, water efficiency is there, energy, atmosphere is there, materials and indoor quality. Then next is BREEAM. So it stands for Building Research Establishment Environmental Assessment Method, which is developed by Building Research Establishment UK in year 1990. It's acceptable worldwide. Then again, there are certifications levels are there. Pass, which is the basic certification level. It's just similar to the certified, which is in LEED. It's certified. In the BREEAM, it's pass. Then good, very good, excellent, and outstanding. So outstanding is the topmost certification in the BREEAM, which means efficiency will be highest as compared to others. Then again, what are the categories? Like these are similar one: energy, transportation, water, materials. Then well, so well is a building standard which is developed by International Well Building Institute in 2014. Again, it's acceptable worldwide. There are certification levels: silver, gold, platinum. There are only 3 levels is there. There is no like basic certified. It's only silver, gold and platinum. Then EDGE is there, Excellence in Design for Greater Efficiency, which is developed by International Finance Corporation. In 2014, it launched and it's acceptable worldwide. There are 3 types of, again, levels is there: certified level, advanced, and zero carbon. Zero carbon means is the highest certification level. It means building emits zero carbon or emits very negligible carbon dioxide during in the entire life cycle. Then Green Star is there. Green Star stands for Green Star Rating System is there, which is developed by Green Building Council of Australia in 2003. Then there are levels 4-star, 5-star and 6-star. 3 levels are there. Then GRIHA. GRIHA is a green rating for integrated habitat assessment, which is developed by India, TERI. In 2007, it launched. It's applicable only in India because it's developed by India. Now, its certification is 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, and 5 star. Again, 5 star is the topmost category, and 1 star is the lower category. So it works on the site planning, energy consumption, energy efficiency, water consumption, waste management. Then IGBC is there. IGBC is Indian Green Building Council Rating System, which is developed by Indian industry. It is launched in year 2001. Applicable in India and worldwide. There are levels: certified, silver, gold, and platinum. There are 4 levels. Again, certified is the basic level of the certification. Platinum is the topmost level. Okay. So So these all were the certification bodies which provide the certification to the green buildings. Then what are the types? Types, as I explained earlier also, certifications are for the new construction building and for the existing also. There are different guidelines for the new construction, for the existing building, for the homes, for the factories, for the healthcare, for the commercial buildings. Means there are different requirements or there are different guidelines for each type of building. Then we'll come to the Griha. Griha, I say one of the efficient rating system. It is developed by India. So again, it works on the efficiency or maximize the efficiency of all the resources which we use in the building construction. So this building which work on the basic criteria of the materials of the water, how the water consumption is going on in a building. It's about that. So there are criteria. Yes. So this is the important slide for understanding how the certification works. So for the Griha, like there are 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star buildings are there. So for example, there are 15 criteria. So there are multiple criteria and each criteria have some point. Means criteria 1 is site selection. Site selection means the construction of a building is in a proper site or in a sustainable way. How that site selection is going. Let's say site selection got 2 points. Then next is preserve and protect landscape during. Means during the construction, there should be preservation, there should be protection. So let's say 2 points for this. So every criteria has 2 points. There is one criteria for the water also, for air pollution also. Like criteria 9 is there for the reduction in the air pollution during construction. For example, if during construction a building reduced air pollution by 5%. So it will get 1 point. If that different building reduce the air pollution by 20%, so it will get the 3 point or 4 point. So against each criteria, there is a points. After calculation of the points, when the total points are there, let's say 60 points are there. So according to those points, these criteria or level of the building will be defined. Means, let's say for the 50 points, building will get basic certification or 1 star rating. For the 70 point, building will get 2 star building or 5 star building. So as you understand, okay, with the increase in where how much is the reduction is there in the air pollution, in the water management is there. So that much is the rating or level of the building. Means the 5 star building is reduced air pollution by 30% or 40%. So that it will get the 5 star rating. So it will work against the points. Then okay, then there are points which shows like if a building earn 50 to 60 points, it will get the 1 star rating. If a building get 91 to 100 point, it will get 5 star rating. I hope it's clear that how these point is earned through the reduction in the process or reduction in the pollution. So okay, so how this certification work? So for the certification, first need to like there are proper guidelines is there which is available on the website also. How this certification is going to work? First you need to do online registration on the website of Griha, and then there is a payment of the basic fees. Then there will be a introductory workshop. Then they will provide site audit, that how that site of the construction is work. Then online submission of documents is there. Then first evaluation, second evaluation, if there is some doubt, so clarifications will be there. Third evaluation will be there. Will be like a routine evaluation will be there. After that, a provisional rating will be awarded by NEC. NEC is National Advisory Council. So that body will provide the basic rating. Then after this provisional rating, there will performance audit, means after the construction, when building will be fully operational, when building is working fully operational, building is there, so how it performed. So on the basis of that, there will be again audit is there, and after evaluation of all the audits, they will give the final rating, like sorry. And on the basis of the entire rating system, they will give the final rating, that of how building is operational, or the star rating. Like in Priha, there are 1 star to 5 star. So how the building operates, what is the reduction in the energy, water consumption, on the basis of those points, they will give the star rating. Then in the Griha rating, there are total 34 points are there. In their 34 points, there are 8 points which are mandatory. Mandatory means, for example, there is 1 point for the water consumption, means there should be water consumed in a way that the fresh water should not be used 100%. So that is a one thing which is mandatory. Then, so in such a way, there are 8 points which you have to follow for get the certification. Then partially mandatory, there are 4 points which are partial mandatory, and rest are optional. Optional is not like optional is like you have to do, but the levels are different, means you can do for the 5% also. For again, the example of energy consumption, means you can reduce the energy by 5% also, you can reduce the energy by 40% also. If you reduce energy by 5%, you will get 1 star. If you reduce energy by 40%, you will get the 5 star. So it works on the percentage basis. Then what is the eligibility for that? That the area of the that building should be greater than 2,500 meters square. It should be in the design phase, and it should be like office can be there, retail space, institutional building, any building can be there, but the criteria or guidelines for each building will be different. What is the process? Process we have discussed, like first you need to do online registration on the website. Then documentation is there, like you have to provide the proof of against the each criteria. There are like documents which you need to provide, that okay, this much reduction in the energy is going on. So the criteria which you are implementing, that criteria will be evaluated only. Then evaluation will be there. There will be 3-tier evaluation after document submission. Preliminary means on the very starting basis, then in the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, then preliminary, primary and secondary, 3 there. Then evaluation. So if on the basis of evaluation, there are primary evaluation, means evaluation committee of the Griha will evaluate, and that review or the report will be sent by others. Then there are client which need to provide some additional documents, some additional proof that is required. Then they will provide award the provisional point, and if there is any doubt or there is any clarification needed, so that will be done in that phase. Then secondary phase means advisory committee, in which approval and award of the rating system will be there, and this rating is valid for the 5 years. After 5 years, the re-evaluation will be there. Then next is Griha pre-certification is there. For that, eligibility is greater than 20,000 meters square area should be there. It is compulsory to register for the Griha rating once it's get the pre-certified. Then registration you need to do for online expression of the interest, then documentation, and then review of those submitted the submitted reports, that will be done in the review part. Then again, Next is IGBC is there. The next rating system is there. Then LEED is there. LEED is the leadership in energy and environmental design. Then for the LEED, again, in a similar way, the GRIHA works. There are different criteria points. In a similar way, LEED works. LEED works. So these are the criteria point which says credits. So credit for getting for the LEED, for the levels, one certificate is there, means that is a basic certification. Then silver level, then gold, and then platinum is there. For the certification, one building need a 40 to 49 points. Then for silver, 50 to 59 points. Then for gold, 60 to 79 points. And for platinum, 80 plus points is required. So these are all the points which is showing on the basis of location. So like locality should be like that, parking should be there, green vehicles should be there. For sustainable site, water efficiency, energy is there, material resources is there, then environmental quality is there. So on the basis of that, you will get the points. So there are total 110 points in which they will decide the certification level. How this certification works. So for the individual credits, like for the sustainable sites, for the new construction, there is a 7 points is there. For sustainable site, 13 points is there. Water efficiency, 6 points is there. In a similar way, for each level, there are points. So for GRIHA, for LEED, there are LEED certified silver level, LEED certified gold level, and LEED certified platinum level is there. So then how this LEED works in India. So in 2014, like the total 1675 registration was there, in which the LEED project was there. In total area, 66 million meter square area was there. Then project registered till June 2014. So IGBC will provide the certification system. Then the LEED works for new construction and LEED works for core and shell constructions. Then again, data is there for the 2019 that this graph is increasing rapidly, that in the as compared to the 14 to 19. Then India, there is a process how this rating system work. So first, to evaluate design and rating requirement, that is a basic necessity. Then LEED consultants which got appointed for the whole energy simulation. Then they got registered with the IGBC. Then LEED criteria is there. Then templates are there, simulations results are there. Then we need to select green building materials. What are the materials which are going to use in the building? Then what are even the fixtures, fastening, all things are predefined. How these fastening will work, how these fixtures will work. Then they will go for the documentation for first review. Then the IGBC, the governing body, will review all the documents, all the comments, and they will provide their feedback and certification. Then for the new construction, there are points for the sustainable architecture design, like 5 points. Site selection planning, there are 14 points. In a similar way, all things get the point. Then IGBC new construction, again, silver, certified silver, gold, platinum. For owner-occupied building, there is different. For tenant-occupied building, there is different thing. And for the recognition, they will get, means for platinum, it will get a global leadership. For the just certification, this is just a practice. Then IGBC India experience means what are the benefit categories? Means one of the most important point is CO2 reduction, means carbon dioxide reduction. So what is the average benefit and what is the benefit per year? So this is a calculated benefit which we'll get after the certification. For the conventional buildings, for the green buildings, there is a comparison is given in between the electrical demand, in between the lighting power, equipment power. There is a difference that as compared to the conventional building, green building reduce the consumption and provide the overall cost. Then IGBC, what is the certification cost is there? So this is the registration fees is there, and how this cost whole system works. So it will depend on the area also, what is the area of the construction, what is the area of that building, and if you are a registered member of the IGBC or not. So according to that, whole cost comes. Then in the lead works for international also, lead works for India also. Then lead, then IGBC, then GRIHA we have discussed. So lead again in the energy and environmental design, which works for the IGBC, that is a governing body. So it works for the outside India, internationally for the US Council, and for the India also it offered their rating system. So there's a brief history about the lead, how this lead works. So this Green Building Council, which is established in 1993, which promote sustainability in terms of energy, water, and all those things. Then this lead, which is based on the UK Building Research Establishment, and then lead rating system is developed after all the review and approval by the lead committee, which is governing by the USGBC memberships. So all these criteria, all these guidelines are predefined and which are determined by the review and by the approval. Then what is the aim of this lead? So again, lead is providing the certifications to the green building for promotion of the sustainability in the construction, for promotion of the awareness of the green building benefits. So there is starting when it established in 1998. So that time lead called the lead 1.0. Then according to the year, the lot of upgrades are there. Then their certifications got scattered. In 2005, certification started for the homes also, for existing buildings also, for commercial interiors also. So according to that, these are the versions of the lead. Then what is the area which is required certification under certified or under certifications? There is a data which is going on with the lead, that how much area is already certified and how much area is under certification, under processes there. Then what is its type and scope of the project? Like lead going for the building design plus construction, interior design plus construction, operational plus maintenance, green homes, neighborhood development. Means there are different types of criteria according to the buildings, according to the construction going on. But the difference is each type, each category got its own guidelines. Then there are different professionals are there for the in the lead system work. Like on the top there are advanced professional, then green associates are there, green raters are there, then green classroom professionals are there, which provide the basic informations, and there are written tests are there are trainings are ongoing for getting these certifications. Then how these certification work? First, we need to register again in the similar way of the GRIHA. First, we need to register, apply, and P certifications for the lead. Then review is there, certification is there. Then post certification, after monitoring all the operational, like in GRIHA also, the operational building is evaluated, is reviewed in a similar way. In this certification, all the monitoring process after building got operational, those certification will get. Then start with the minimum project requirement and to go to the project size requirement. These are the certification registration process. So this was about the lead, how these registration going on, and this was about the presentation. So whole rating systems and green building, this was about that. So now, if possible, we can get some questions.
So much, Dr. Neha Singh. So now I would request to admission nominee Dr. Lavleen Kumar Bhagi to be on this one. Over to you, Dr. Lavleen.
Thank you very much, and very insightful session by Dr. Neha. Right, I'm going to share my screen. Just give me a moment. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, you can continue.
Right, thank you, ma'am. Okay, let's start with LPU accreditations and approvals. The UGC has recognized LPU as a Category 1 university with graded autonomy. And if I talk about the NAC rankings, then we received the highest NAC grade, that is A++ with the score of 3.68 on 4-point scale. And it is the highest score in first cycle of accreditation among all government and private universities. And these are the parameters through which NAC assess any university or institute. Then we have MBA accredited programs also, like MBA, we have NBA accredited. Along with MBA, we have BTech NBA accredited programs like BTech CSC, BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering, BTech Mechanical, BTech Civil Engineering. And we have ICAR accredited programs also, like UG Agriculture and PG Agriculture programs. The list is, you can say, I have shown the list over here. And then NIRF ranking also, we have 31st rank amongst all government and private universities in India. And you know, NIRF basically National Institutional Ranking Framework is a ranking released by Ministry of Education, Government of India, to rank institutions in India. And if I go with the pharmacy, then we have 13th rank. In agriculture, we have 17th rank. And in agriculture and planning, 24th. And if I go with the engineering, 48, like so. And the World University Ranking 2026 is already being released. And we rank 5th in India amongst all government universities, IITs, and private institutions. Uh, then in the World University Rankings, discipline-wise, if I go, then physical sciences, we rank first in India. Engineering, second in India, we have, and the World University Ranking in innovation, if I go with this, then we have fourth in India and 109th globally among all government and private universities. Then if we discuss about the impact ranking, then we in the quality education wise, then we are second in India and 18th global. And then for the research part, the QS World Ranking, we score top rank 5th in India for life sciences and medicine, 6th rank in pharmacy and pharmacology, 9th agriculture and forestry, 10th biological sciences. And the SciMag institutional ranking 2024, we are the 7th amongst all private universities of India. And then we have ACBSP ranking also, and this ranking is basically for the management related programs. And approvals we have like NCT approval, you know, this is for the education related programs. Then we have TCA approval for pharmacy programs. For architecture program, we have COA, and BCI for the law programs, All India Council for Technical Educations for ODL and online programs. Then we have for B Planner, for planning programs, we have Institution of Town Planners approval, then Indian Association of Physiotherapists, and then we have RCA approval also for the clinical and applied psychology related programs. And these are the memberships we have. And if I talk about the placements and achievements by our students, then Yashi, I'm working in a global MNC company at a package of whooping 3 crore LPA, you can say. And then one of our student, Srinivasa Vishnu, uh, got a package 2.5 crore LPA. And if I say the bracket between 10 lakh to 2.5 crore, then more than 2,000 LPA students selected at this this bracket. And then if I talk about the number of recruiters hired LPU, then more than 2,100, you can say, more than 2,100 recruiters hired LPU students, more than 5,500 offers our students got from the Fortune 500 companies, and 350 plus recruiters of IITs, IIMs, NITs also hired from LPU. And if I talk about the average salary, then top 25% placed students got 10.1 LPA package. And these are the glimpses of the few of the companies like Palo Alto, our student selected. Then Google, Amazon, Moto, RQ. These are the just glimpses of the companies. And if I say the bracket 10 to 62.72 lakh, then more than 770 LPU students selected at this package. And then one of our student, Ansh Sharma, generated a revenue more than 100 crore from his startup, Dex Logistics. And then another student, Mohit Arora, Lieutenant Mohit Arora, secured the All India rank 212 in the UPSC CDS exam. And from the School of Civil Engineering, these are the students who have qualified the GATE exam. And Kuldeep Srivastava qualified the GATE exam with 828, and also he's qualified the IAS prelims exam. And then Babu Shah, one of our civil engineering student, joined MS at University of New Haven, USA. And the MTech student, our student, got a package placed at a package of 14 LPA from the Autodesk. Then, and now I'm going to talk about the achievements by our alumni, like Guasuddin, BTech civil engineering student, has awarded a prestigious, you can say, PhD scholarship in civil engineering in Brazil. And out of 2,800 Afghan applicants, he was one of only 4 selected for this international program. And another student, Akash, now getting a package of 50 LPA from Al Rakha Group. And then we have Prema Chandra, MTech from LPU in civil engineering, construction management, and now he has been promoted to the position of executive engineer in the Bhutan. And Shevak Sharma, he's done BTech from LPU in the civil engineering, and now he has recently cleared J&K civil services exam, and now he is working as a DSP J&K police. Another achievement by Somya Kumari, he has done BTech from civil engineering from LPU, MTech. Then he did MTech, and then now he is a you can say serving as an IPS officer. And Asif Yusuf, BTech civil engineering student, qualified UPSC exam in 2019 with AIR 328. Then we have Muhammad Munib Bhatt, civil engineering student from LPU, achieved, you can say, remarkable rank of DSP in the J&K Civil Services Exam 2023. Kumar Kanwar Vishwajit, working as a project coordinator at Al-Farah Group of UAE. And then Mr. Azruddin has placed in NHPC Limited, you know, the Government of India enterprise. Then one of our civil engineering student, Priyanka, got placed in Dharam Consulting Company. A civil engineering student, Ayush Dikshit, placed in Think and Learn with 7+3 LPA package. And other student, Shalam Siddiqui, got placed in Earth to Sky Infrastructure Limited. One of our students start his own venture, entrepreneurship. She's from G&K. And another student, you can say, Yasir Ali, got selected in Leeds Beckett University, UK for higher studies with scholarship. And Hazef Abdullah, another student, got selected at Leeds Beckett University, then with the scholarship. Another student, Pratik Samant, sorry, 2017 batch, cleared the UPSC exam with the rank of 84. Asif Yusuf, I've already told you, got a rank of UPSC rank 328. Along with the academic achievements, our students also perform very well in the games also. Like 13 LPU students represented in India in Tokyo Olympics 2020, and LPU creates history. 12 out of 13 LPU students won Olympic medals, like 1 gold, 1 silver, 2 bronze. So this is the achievements in international level. And then again 24 LPG students participating in the Paris Olympics 2024, we can say 21% of the Indian Olympic contingent is from the LPU. And furthermore, we are the first runner-up in the Makkah Sports Trophy Games in 2023 and first ever private university to clinch the title since its inception 1956. And then again, we are the first runner-up position for the prestigious Makkah Trophy for the second consecutive years. If I show you how you can assess all these information from the website, you need to just go to the website lpu.in, and from there you can go to the academics, and in the academics section you can go to the civil engineering. Over here, dedicated page for the School of Civil Engineering, you can check. So if you want to know the video regarding the civil engineering school, you can click over here. If you want to download the brochure for the School of Civil Engineering, you can click over here, discipline brochure, and then you can see these are the placement highlights which I have already been discussed with you, and these are the companies, and then these placement details I have already been shared with you, and these are the rankings, and then if you can go to the programs over here. If I got yes, after 12th we are offering BTech Civil Engineering, and if you want to go for the specialization, then we are also offering BTech Civil Engineering, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Very you can say unique program, and you can say highly demanded program for this decade. And then we have international program also, that is BTech Civil Engineering 2+2. That means 2 years at LPU and 2 years in foreign university, and the final degree you will get from the foreign university. So this is very unique program. And then if I talk about the research work done in the School of Civil Engineering, then approximately 500 plus research publications we have done, more than around you can say 449 Scopus or Web of Science citations, 82 plus book chapters done, and 17 plus patents done by the School of Civil Engineering collaborative with the faculty. Then if you want to know more about the facilities available in the School of Civil Engineering, you can scroll down and you can check the details over here. You can see, just you can click over here and you get to know the facilities in the School of Civil Engineering, like this way. And if you want to know more about the faculty in the School of Civil Engineering and the experience the faculty is having, you can get to know about the experience and the expertise area for the various faculty members. And then these are the guest lectures conducted at by the School of Civil Engineering at LPU. And then these are the few highlights, and this is Dr. Janki sir is the you can say dean in the School of Civil Engineering. And then we have, these are the achievements by our alumni. And then if you have any question related to the civil engineering, then you can scroll down and check these FAQs also. Otherwise you can call us if you want to call us, then you need to just go to the contact, and over here you get to know the contact numbers, email IDs, WhatsApp chat. If you want to do WhatsApp chat, then this is the WhatsApp chat number, and all these numbers you get to know over here. And we are working from morning 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you have any doubt, you can call us at this number, and if you have any query, I am glad to give the reply. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Loveleen. So can we take the questions now, Dr. Loveleen and Dr. Neha Singh? Yeah, so Gaurav is with us. Dr. Neha, Gaurav is asking, what are the green building certifications? Stop sharing your screen now, Dr. Loveleen. The question is, green building certifications and how do they promote sustainable construction practices?
Okay, so for the promotion of sustainability in terms for the green building work on the different aspect. Different aspect in terms of the first thing is eco-friendly materials. So eco-friendly materials use in the during the construction of the building. So entire life cycle of those materials will be reduce their emission of the carbon dioxide. Then second thing is waste management. Then third thing is water management. Means we in the green building, the fresh water used is reduced and we recycled all the water usage in the building. Then third point is energy efficiency, means we use different techniques. Like in green buildings, there are the defined guidelines that you need to use censored light. For example, this is one example that in the censored light, when you enter in the room, so light will turn off automatically, and when one person left the room, the turn light off automatically. In such a way, these are the practices through which energy usage can be reduced, can be efficiently used. So by using these practices, entire life cycle of the building will reduce the consumption of the raw materials, the consumption of the non-renewable resources. In this way, sustainability is promoted.
Thank you so much, Dr. Neha. I hope all of you got your answer from our expert. So someone has asked me, what key principles are followed in design and developing green buildings?
If I talk about in terms of designing point of view, so I'll explain with an example. Like there are windows in the buildings. So in the green buildings, it is a defined thing that windows should be of this dimension, should be in this location also, because it is a researched part that in a particular south direction, if a window is there, so it will get the maximum light. So in this way, there is different guidelines. Like if the window is off at this much angle, so it will capture the maximum natural light. If the natural light is maximized in the inside of the building, so automatically it reduces the consumption of the energy. So this is a designing point of view.
Thank you so much, Dr. Neha. So if anyone have any question regarding the admission, they just write on us at admissions@lpu.co.in, and you can do WhatsApp chat. So our WhatsApp number is 98525 69000. Reaching the number, it's 98525 69000. And once again, thanks to our experts, Dr. Navleen Bhagi and Dr. Neha Singh. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, and admissions under LPU Edu-Webinar, so you will find the past and upcoming webinars. And you can be assessed this webinar later on YouTube. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I will be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.